Welcome back to Good Day Stateline. Something big is happening in Byron next week. We're getting the scoop tonight with Betsy Bennett from the Hot Rod Drag Week 2022. Hey, Betsy.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
So I hear you're looking for the fastest streetcar in America, huh?
We are. We're gonna give that challenge a full 5 days at 4 different tracks. And we're going to ultimately crown the fastest streetcar in America.
This is pretty cool. I love all the elements of it. Obviously the fun, the fast cars is really exciting, but the fact that you're not doing this at just one location, but like you said, multiple locations all next week. Tell us how this works.
Yes, so we will actually start, Hot Rod Drag Week will start at Worldwide Technology Raceway, which is in Madison, Illinois, right outside right outside St. Louis. So we'll start there. We'll do our competition on that Monday. The day before that on Sunday, we'll do our tech inspection, a test and tune, give these guys a chance to kind of unload and see what their cars will do. Monday, we'll race at Worldwide Technology Raceway. Then we'll head to Indianapolis for the second day. And then the third day, we'll head up to Byron Dragway. Fourth day, we're at Cordova. And then the finale day, we'll be back at Worldwide. So it's a big loop in the Midwest, 5 different tracks. 4 different tracks, 5 days, and it's a lot of fun. It's a really amazing competition. This is the 18th year for this event, and there are lots of people that come from all over the country to try and race in this event.
So the contenders, do they go, like they have to come to the first day to qualify for the next day, or how does that work?
Yes, so they have to go through the tech process on Sunday. They'll race on Monday. They have to race every day.
Wow.
And after they're done racing, around 2 or 2:30, depending on track delays or weather issues, they have to actually drive a route between the track they just raced at and the next venue. And there's photo checkpoints that they take photos, and they have to come back to the track the next day and prove to us they did the route and the racing part. So it's really what we call in our industry a drag and drive event. So there's drag racing and there's also driving as part of it. So they have to be able to drive these race cars on the street as well.
Which, that's kind of cool. If you are out and about anywhere throughout the Midwest next week, you might see some race cars next to you.
Yeah, it's really cool. And these guys all, they work really hard all year long to get these cars ready to go. They travel in packs, they help each other out. It's a really cool event. I mean, we're so lucky to be able to produce this event, and we love when people come out to watch it with us.
So how many different people are participating in this?
So there's 400 registered racers, and we opened that registration up in March, and it sells out in a matter of minutes.
Wow.
And there's also a wait list for the event, so that's a part of it too. But there's 400 racers, and by the end of the week, they'll race at all these tracks and do the drives, and we will crown the fastest streetcar.
That's really fun. How many years have you been a part of this?
You know what? This is actually my second year producing this event. Last year was my first year, and it's such a blast. I love this event. It's got that true drag racing enthusiast feel to it that is just incredible.
Are there a lot of people that do this every single year and they're those first people to sign up, or do we get like newbie drivers that are really excited about this too? Right,
we get a little bit of both. We get guys who are competing, who try to compete, year after year. Some of them get in on the cut, some of them don't. It sells out so quickly.
Sure.
And then we always have new racers as well, which is a lot of fun.
Yeah, for sure. So I know that we have kind of a few different options if we as viewers want to actually see some of this, right?
Yeah, so you guys can actually, your audience, we're going to be at Byron Dragway on Wednesday of next week, so on the 21st, and so we will be there, and then on Thursday we'll be at Cordova, which isn't that far away, so there's a couple of options, and then if somebody wants to follow the whole week with us, we're game. You can follow us as well. The racing starts at Byron and Cordova on that Wednesday, Thursday. We'll open the gates around 7:30. Racing typically starts around 8 o'clock.
Okay.
And then all things going perfectly well, we're done around 2 or 2:30, and then those guys will load up and head to the next track.
That's very cool. We can get tickets to be a part of this. Where can we do that?
Yes, tickets are available on site at each venue.
Okay.
So spectator admission is $20 for adults, 12 and under free. And the tickets are sold on site only, so
Cool.
you can take the day off work and come hang out with us.
Well, it sounds like a good reason to take the day off work. Why
Right.
not?
I know, right?
We had awful weather yesterday and today, but it looks like the rest of the week is actually going to be good into next week too. So why not,
Good.
right? Take the day off.
Yeah, we'll take it.
And I think you can also follow along on social media too, right?
You can follow a couple ways on social media. There's also live stream. So every day this event is live streamed on the Motortrend YouTube channel.
Cool.
So you can go to YouTube, search Motortrend, and the live stream will start on Monday, probably around 8:30. There's a drivers meeting before the racing starts. So Monday will be around 8:30. And then each day it'll start at around 8 or so. Friday is a little bit different. We open the gates at 8 o'clock and we start racing at 10. So the live stream is a little bit later on Friday. And then after we're done racing around 5 or 6, we'll do the award ceremony on site.
So motortrend.com?
It's actually YouTube. So
Okay,
the YouTube, Motortrend channel. So just go to YouTube, search Motortrend, and the channel's right there.
Perfect. Well, Betsy, thanks so much for hanging out tonight.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
We'll be right back with the Flower Girls and a new Let's Try It on Good Day Stateline.